Hey everybody, it's Alex and Drew GamerDude, and I'm your host, Alex. And sorry, but Drew isn't here today. But on with the game review. Today I will be reviewing the game Army of Two: The 40th Day. Now, this game's an over-the-shoulder shooter, and it's pretty good for the storyline. It's got a certain type of feature that makes you decide what the storyline's going to be like. So, you decide if somebody dies, and you decide if somebody lives, but you don't know. It doesn't say, save this person, kill this person. It has a different type of word choice to make you really think, to choose wisely on which path you're taking. But, the over-the-shoulder shooters aspect, it's good because you can change the mounted over-the-shoulder of your left shoulder you can see over, or your right shoulder you can see over. So that makes it customizable and easier for people to play. And if you have a certain preference, you can just change it wherever you want. Also, they have a huge gun customization thing. It's just everything. You can have diamond encrusted grenades, gold Barrett, a Barrett covered with bubbles, anything you want. Like a rocket launcher with playing cards all over it. Can you imagine a rocket launcher with Pokemon all over it? It's ridiculous. But the storyline's really good. It's kind of an off-the-beaten path where you're in random places fighting random people, and it kind of gets repetitive, but it's a good storyline. It's worth playing. And the multiplayer aspect, I think they messed up on this, because multiplayers for third-person shooters are never really that good. But they did make it alright, but I didn't play too much of it, because the first time I did play, it did really suck to me. But that's up to you guys to find. I think this is a game to buy, for sure. Maybe just because of even the gun customizations, because you can customize everything. Anything you want, customized. Like, I just recently, yesterday, finishing the game, bought the diamond encrusted grenades, and they don't really do anything, but imagine throwing golden grenades, diamonds all over them. You just feel like a badass. But on to the part where I give my personal rating of the game. My personal rating of the game, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10, just because they could have added much better stuff in the game, and the repetitiveness in it is kind of annoying. You encounter the same enemies, and there's no real big challenges, and just the normal enemies are more of a challenge than the actual threat enemies. There'll be guys with grenade launchers shooting at you. You kill them easily, but the guys with guns, they'll just destroy you. I recommend you play the game on not the easy difficulty, because you just destroy and annihilate and you have no fun. But on normal difficulty, because that is what I play on, and that is what I seem to die, learn from my mistakes, find more things, and it's just fun. That's the thing I usually play on. But an overall game rating, since Drew's not here, I think I'm going to have to give it a 7 out of 10. Because my personal rating for it is a 6 out of 10. I've watched some other videos about game reviews on this, and they seem to give it around a 7 out of 10. And I gave it a 6 out of 10, so I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for a game review. But personal review, 6 out of 10. Drew's not here, so I can't tell you his personal game review of it. But he'll probably be in the next video. There's just some issues with his Skype. But for the multiplayer aspect again, I'm jumping back and forth, I know. But for the multiplayer, they really didn't add the gun customization they did in the campaign, as well as they did it in the it was much better in the campaign. Like, multiplayer, there is that factor, but I mean, like, it doesn't add any damage or anything to it like you would want it to, and like you would imagine you add FMJ to Call of Duty, right? To make a sniper better. But like, you add stuff on it, it just doesn't do anything. It just makes the gun look different. In the campaign, you can feel the difference. The suppression on a suppressor on a gun will make it so that there's less recoil, right? But in the multiplayer, it just does the same thing. Like, you're gonna add gun customization, at least make it do something. I find that part pretty stupid. But that's all I have for today's game review. The next game review, Drew will be back, and so will I, but I hope you liked the video. Like, favorite, even subscribe, and this is see you later from Alex and Drew GamerDude. Peace out.